I feel like most of the time when I make videos, I try to open with this super sweet, nice, and heartfelt intro, or maybe something even funny. But today I don't care. I hate Xbox. Okay? I hate Xbox so much, dude. I was gonna bring out my chunky ass original Xbox and show you guys that I had the original Xbox and that I'm not biased. Just because I have a PlayStation doesn't mean I just automatically hate Xbox. I just fucking hate Xbox. I was gonna show you my chunky old refrigerator ass console, but I can't find it for the life of me, and I don't really care to, because what am I gonna do? Bring it out, it's gonna sit in my office for 3 days, then I'm gonna put it back in storage? No, I'm not gonna do that. I mean, many of you, like I said, are probably seeing the thumbnail right now, and you're going, but Spencer plays PlayStation, so of course he hates Xbox. That's not true. That's not how that works. That is some fake liberal sissy ass news, okay? Because like I said, I own the huge original Xbox. I own that. I have one of those. The Xbox 360, I used to play that. I remember Christmas 2012. Obama was going into office again for his second term, and I was playing 2K13 on my Xbox 360. The Xbox 360 is over there, and I still don't want to grab it. Cause fuck Xbox, guys. Like, man, I had the original Xbox, that huge chunky thing like I just said. It had the freaking first Halo, Combat Evolved, Halo 2. We evolved combat already, but we're doing it again. Fun fact, my first console actually was the Wii. I mean, Christmas 2008. Everyone was getting a Wii.
Wii? Who's we? There is no we.
But my second console was my Xbox 360, and then later in life I was given the original Xbox as a gift. Believe it or not, I used to love Xbox. I really, really did. Halo was sick, and Forza was pretty cool. But then something changed. What changed is, I got a PlayStation. Yeah, I might have switched teams on the console wars, but what are you gonna do? I wanted to be on the winning side. The launch of the PS3 might not have been terrific, but one thing stayed the same. PlayStation had really good exclusive games.
What the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck is this world? What have they done to us? What did they do to us?
Now I'm going to list off just some of the amazing games that PlayStation has made. Lightning Round, Uncharted 1, Uncharted 2, Uncharted 3, Uncharted 4, The Last of Us Part 1, and The Last of Us Part 2. All of the God of War games. Ratchet and that dumb fuck Clanker. Death Stranding 1 and 2. All the new Spider-Man games. The new Wolverine game that's coming out. That looks really cool. Ghost of Tsushima. Ghost of Yotai. Astrobot. That won Game of the Year, by the way. Horizon Zero Dawn. Horizon Forbidden West. The sequel. Gran Turismo. All of them. Just all those games. Twisted Metal. And Little Big Planet. More like Little Big Peak, bro.
Shut your fucking mouth!
Now that's a lot of games. It's been successful too. I mean, the consoles are selling, the games are selling, people are hyped for things like Ghost of Yotai. It all just works. You would think that the only reasonable thing for Xbox to do is to just copy that model, make great exclusive games, and watch the profit sink in. So let's look at some of Xbox's exclusive titles. See, that makes me not really want to get an Xbox. Why get an Xbox when the only game you have is Halo? Not to mention that if you really want to play Xbox games, you can just play them on your PC if you have one. With the Xbox app, or just, Steam, because most of them are on there too. So really, you are more incentivized to buy yourself a PC that will last super long, that you can upgrade throughout its lifetime, instead of a console that is going to last 7 years until they make the next one. I think that Xbox is starting to catch on that Microsoft doesn't want to be in the console wars anymore. I think it's a purposeful change, and they want to be a more PC-focused gaming company. The Xbox is becoming a relic of the past, and I think by the time the next generation comes out, you might not have the Xbox anymore. So obviously, you need to have games to sell your console. That's rule number one. Without the games, there doesn't feel like a reason to buy the Xbox when I can just get the PS5 and play all the non-exclusive games already, and the really great exclusive games that PlayStation gives us. Not to mention that if you really want to play Xbox games, I think your best bet is just to save up for a really good PC that can last you decades and play literally any Xbox exclusive game at the same quality as an Xbox. Take a shot every time I say Xbox. You're gonna fucking die. This is supposed to be the end of this part of the video, but something crazy happened recently, guys. I'm just gonna show you right now.
Give them hell, Chief.
With my mug on me.
Oh, DD, oh, what it is? Oh, DD, what?
Oh, okay, it's gonna be fine. Awesome!
Give me one good reason why I shouldn't pull the trigger.
That's right, guys. Halo is no longer an Xbox exclusive. Yeah, that's a major fuck up on your part. People are calling this the end of the console wars. Yeah, maybe, but it's more like no one defeated the other. One just gave up halfway through and decided to let the other team win. Xbox could have made more exclusive games and really started a battle with the other gaming companies, but it is so evident now, especially with the announcement of Combat Remastered coming to PlayStation, that Microsoft doesn't really give a shit about the Xbox or the console idea as a whole. How are you going to call yourself an Xbox fanboy when the company is just giving away their most popular IP for every other console to play? MasterChef is now going to be killing aliens and sending them to the Halo. I don't know, I never played that game. He's going to be able to do all that stuff, but on PlayStation. Xbox doesn't really seem to care about its consumers, rather what its consumers can do for them. But that's most gaming companies, right? Money does come first, but also you have to satisfy your consumers, because if you don't, they might not give you your money. So what they're doing right now seems to hint that they don't really want to make consoles anymore. They don't want people to buy their consoles, they just want people to give them money. I'll get back to that. The next part, it's going to be short, because this is just, they have horrible names. All these Xboxes have horrible names.
This is worthless.
It's less than worthless, my boy.
Xbox. That's cool. It's like a box, but it's cool and it has an attitude. So they put an X in front of it, you know? Makes sense. The first Xbox was just called Xbox. It's cool, it's quick, it's easy to remember. Now you think the next Xbox would be called Xbox 2, right? Wrong. Called it the Xbox 360. Okay, this kind of makes sense. The PlayStation 3 was coming out around the same time. They didn't want to call it the Xbox 2 and have dummies think that it was worse than the PlayStation 3. I get it. They called it the Xbox 360 because it's an all-around great gaming system. Good idea. 360, that's kind of cool. That's jumping all the way around and landing in the same spot. Who doesn't like that? Now, the next generation of Xbox, you would think, might follow some kind of pattern, right? If we went Xbox 360, what are we going to do now? Maybe the Xbox 720. That's like 2 360s. Makes sense. I mean, Real Steel even tried to predict this. This must be true if it was in a movie set in the future. Correct? Also wrong, they called it the Xbox One.
I don't know if you're allowed to do that.
Why did you call it the Xbox One? It's not the first Xbox. It's like the third Xbox. So you didn't want to name it the Xbox 2 because you didn't want your consumers confusing it with PlayStation. So you called this one the Xbox One. Oh, but you spelled out the letter 1 as an O-N-E. So it all makes sense now. It's like Xbox One, you know? Okay, cool. You know, that makes sense, I guess. You spelt out the number instead of putting the number, so it's different. Okay, so the next Xbox must have been called the Xbox 2, right? They called it the Xbox Series X.
Well, I'm out, guys. If this is what's cool now, I think I'm done. I no longer have any connection to this world. I'm gonna go home and kill myself. Goodbye, friends.
That's a terrible name. Why didn't you just stick with Xbox Scarlet, like the name you had before? It was pretty cool. But no, you went with Xbox X. It just doesn't roll off the tongue at all. I mean, PS5. That makes sense. PlayStation 5. That's the 5th PlayStation. Xbox Series X, though, coming after the Xbox One, and then having the Xbox 360 come before that, and the original Xbox. Who's naming these things? There is no good reason for consumers to flock towards an Xbox. Nobody's going into a Best Buy at all, usually, but if they do, they're not going, fuck, I need to get that Xbox Series X. Because when they do, they realize they can't play Spider-Man on it, and they return it. This is usually the part where I would be like, don't worry guys, Xbox can turn it around, and nerds can be happy again. But that's not the truth. This is where we get a little bleak. We are living in a world where Xbox is on the brink of extinction. There's not much time left before Xbox and Microsoft kill the entire thing altogether, become strictly a game-making company, and get rid of the console. They want to focus on PCs. They're going to focus on PCs. Master Chief is a character that is synonymous with Xbox. He is their mascot. He is the Mario, except he doesn't eat mushrooms. He kills aliens. I say that name and people automatically think of Xbox. Halo, Master Chief. Yep, that's Xbox. But now we see that Xbox doesn't really seem to care about exclusive games. They are willing to send out this thing to anyone who will take it. Imagine playing Mario on your PlayStation. That sounds crazy, right? But maybe it's not that crazy. I mean, maybe we are shifting. Maybe PlayStation will start doing the same thing. Maybe Nintendo will start doing the same thing. To me, though, it just doesn't seem like a feasible option to keep your console running strong. I think if Xbox wants to get into the business of strictly making games, then that's good on them. But if you want to stay in the business of making consoles that people buy, you need to make games that people want to play. Not only are Xbox not making those games, but they're also giving any other games away to the competition. So there's no need to buy your console anymore, because your games are accessible in better places. I don't even want to get into the pricing of the Xbox and how they boosted it so high, or their stupid game service. I mean, $30 a month is kind of insane already. I'm kind of tired of talking about this dumbass company who doesn't know how to make games, doesn't know how to make a fucking streaming service. Fuck that, I'm done. It's a tough business, I'm sure it is, but I hate Xbox. I see no reason for someone to buy an Xbox right now. I think it's getting to the point where Xbox should just crawl into their little hole and just die. Just die in there. This isn't to say they were never on top. I mean, the Halo 3 campaign is a whole video in itself. That was the biggest event in gaming history. Halo is an amazing series most of the time, but that success hasn't translated into the newer generations. And there's a lot of problems that can be easily seen that just aren't being fixed. I just want everyone to remember these words. Xbox will not survive the next decade. If they are willing to put Master Chief on PlayStation, then I don't see how we can keep making great exclusive games that make people want to buy Xbox. That meteor that killed the dinosaurs, it's coming for Xbox, and it's the ball with the big X on it. You know that one? It's coming down and it's striking Xbox is up. I hate Xbox. Fuck you, Xbox. All right. I think that's it. Thanks guys for watching. Please leave a like, because 1 like equals 1 Xbox that I will give away. This was not really a passion project, but more a project that I was passionate about because I just hate Xbox so much. Anyway, guys, remember to subscribe, because 1 subscription equals 1 Xbox exclusive game that you can play on PlayStation. Also, I'm not giving out Xboxes. I realized what I said there. Ignore that last statement. I'm freaking drunk or something. I'm not drunk. I don't drink. Drinking is for fools. Just kidding. If you drink, it's okay if you do, but I don't, because I'm not a fool. I kind of want to think what you guys think. What? I want to think what you think. Mind reader. I want to know what you guys think about the whole Xbox situation here. Curious about your thoughts. Leave them in the comments. Don't call me names, but if you do, stick with something original, something cool, something new, something fresh. Anyways, guys, stay safe, stay healthy, stay sexy. Okay. Bye.
Reese's Puffs, eat 'em up, eat 'em up, eat 'em up, eat 'em up. Reese's Puffs, eat 'em up, eat 'em up, eat 'em up, eat 'em up. I got Reese's Puffs in my bowl. Now my name's on through control. I got Reese's Puffs in my bowl. Just like that.